I finally caught up with the Marvel Collector Corps because I'm now on the Villains box. So welcome to It Came From a Box. I'm Sergio IM and this is my hand. So here's the Marvel Collector Corps box. Villains, extremely excited about this because we have Venom on the cover with his tongue going right there. So let's see what's inside. So I actually had to open this because there was some rattling going on inside, and that's because for some reason the pin and the patch were loose, and then I figured out that this is actually plastic without, it's not an enclosed plastic, it's just a hole in there. So I'm not sure what that was about, but let's hope it's not something that keeps happening. So actually, once again, with the awesome internals, we have all these comic panels lining the inside of the box, and they look awesome. I mean, you have Venom right there, and it just looks great. It looks great. Just trust me. Trust me. So for this box, we have a Red Skull patch, or as I've grown to call them, the badge patches. They're the badge patches. That's what we're going with. Same as the ones before it. Great quality, well made, and I'm gonna stack this one with the rest because I personally don't know what to do with these. I mean, I don't have anywhere to put them. I need to probably put them on a bag. In the last box, we had a round pin featuring Superior Iron Man, and that broke the mold, almost quite literally, that the previous versions used to have, but it seems that they've backtracked this time, and we have a we have a classic Goblin pin in the same or similar shape of the first two, as you can tell because of these edges right here. This is straight out of the Amazing Spider-Man comics. I love his huge psychotic looking eyes. The detail on them, it's just awesome. This is such like a classic Marvel looking pin. Love it to death. This is my favorite one so far. So big fan of their pins, great color, awesome design, and again, I like the shape, but now my OCD is killing me, of course, because there's a round one for some reason, and all of them are in this shape. So gonna go crazy about that later. Anyways, let's put this aside. So we have our shirt, and let me put this box out of the way and start taking things out as we go. Now let's check out the shirt. It's by Funko, as you can see right by the neck right here. It even says Marvel Villains, Marvel Collector Corps, so they're really going for that customization. This is probably even a rare shirt now that I think about it. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so let's see what we have here. It says Marvel Villains, and on the top left we have Venom. Right here on the right, Ultron. And we have actually two parts of him, like it's on the side view and the front view. Then here we have Goblin, or as they call it here, Gobby, with a little smiley face. I like that. And then the Red Skull right here to match that patch. Ooh, that rhymes. Then we have the Mad Titan Thanos. Thanos. Let's call him Thanos. Let's try that. The Infinity Gauntlet right there. Loki standing right here on the top left. And what I find funny actually is that Marvel Villains is written in this kind of like signature font. It's very nice and lovingly and soft. Not something I associate with villains, but the shirt looks great. Wish it was black, wish it had color. But nonetheless, it looks pretty great. Very happy with the shirt, even though I wanted all those other things. But yeah, you get the gist of it. So let's go over the comic. This time the comic in this box is the 2015 Invincible Iron Man #1. I've actually read this one. Really happy about this comic, by the way. So if you haven't read this, use this as an excuse to start. Great series. It's, I think, about to start. #5 is about to come out. May be wrong about that, but awesome series so far. I believe this is model 52 of the suits, Iron Man suits. It's an all-in-one, which is, something that I sort of expected for quite some time. So he doesn't have to keep switching suits all the time. So very awesome. I want to see some more about that. Let's talk about the cover. Here we have, as you can tell, of course, Iron Man in the middle, and there's a bunch of zombie villains around him. I'm guessing that's exclusive to this because if I recall correctly, in this first comic, there is no such occurrence. So I'm guessing this is just specific towards the Marvel Collector Core. Very awesome. Love these colors. I mean, just gorgeous. It's, as I mentioned once again, the first in the series, and it's a variant edition. And guess what? It's sealed. That's right. I don't know what that sound was or what it's supposed to mean, but I love sealed. It just makes it something I can collect and keep in a bag and maybe one day either open or sell. Most likely open. So here we have our pop, because what would this box be without a pop? Now, it's Morbius. Yeah, that's right. Morbius is our featured pop. So let's just go over the box real quick. Once again, we have an extremely cheap looking exclusive sticker, which just looks like a cheap knockoff. The original boxes had Marvel Collector Core exclusive on the sticker, but now we have like this kind of like, hey, let's just peel it off, and we had it in the back. So let's just use that for now. But yeah, I know. It's just a sticker. I'll forget about it. I'll calm down. That's me calming down because you can't see my face. Anyways, back to Morbius. As you can see back here, there's two in this set. Regular Morbius, which is sadly what I got. See, Morbius. There's nothing else to him. And then back here we have Zombie Morbius. So that's a huge suck. You know why? Because now that means if I wanted to collect both of these, I have to go look on eBay or ask a friend if he has one and that he's willing to trade or sell, whatever. That's what I don't like. The previous box, we had Thor and Spider-Man, which were part of a full set, and guess what? You got it in the box. But now, there's a chance that someone else out there with the same Marvel Collector Core box will get the zombie one, which is by far the better one. As you can tell on here, he has like a massive, huge, like zombie, like grin mouth thing going. Looks great on this image right here. Here we have the not so scary looking version where he's like, yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. But let's look at the highlights nonetheless. One good thing that I'm glad they did is they broke out of that mold of having the black eyes, because of course he actually has red eyes, and keeping to his character, they went with that. So I'm happy to see that. And, you know, I suppose nonetheless he's a cool character. But I will say, personally, I don't know why they chose Morbius. I'm not exactly sure if that's much of a he's much of a villain. It seems that Morbius has a story arc that's more of, you know, tragedy, like a Phantom of the Opera type of vibe, and less of a hardcore villain, bad to be bad villain, that is. When I think of villains in the Marvel Universe, I think of, well, these on the shirt. Where are all of these on here? Like, give us a variant of some of the ones that exist or something. Where's Venom? Why? Okay, I gotta breathe. So let's put that aside, go to the next thing. I honestly think this is a missed opportunity. Just wanted to say that, bring that out there. And if you agree, please let me know in the comments. So speaking of missed opportunities, just take a look at this. So we have a Pocket Pop keychain, which is pretty much a mini pop vinyl figure with a keychain attached. And he's very little, as you can tell. For some reason, they decided to make Venom the keychain and Morbius the full-size pop figure. I don't know why they did that as well. But let's just talk about this guy for now, so I don't explode. I'll give you guys a closer look right there. So the detail is actually really good on this guy. The paint job is fantastic for that size, by the way. You can see that there's no leaked ink on the eyes or the teeth for the most part. Very happy to see the tongue still. A little weird there. And it is, of course, a mini bobble figure. It just doesn't really bobble that well. This is like the mini Ant-Man figure. Like, it'll probably move a little bit, but I'm afraid this will tear off if you have it on your keys or something. So, really cool little figure. I just wish that this was in this size. But we can't have everything, can we? We can't. Let's put that aside. Right, so next we have Adorbs. Oh, you get it? Adorbs? Adorables? I don't know, sorry about that. So yeah, finally, our Dorbz figure is here. By Vinyl Sugar, as you can see right there. Vinyl Sugar is owned by Funko, by the way, so if you guys are wondering, don't worry, it is a Funko product. And I have to say, this looks pretty good. Let me open it up. So on the side here, we do have the series. This is Series 1. You have all these crazy little ones here. And then you have Loki. So I'm guessing this is exclusive to that series, which would make it pretty rare, to this box at least. So let's open it up. The last Dorbz figure we got was actually Ultron. And I wasn't too happy with that Ultron because it was just two shapes, the head and the body, nothing else. Now here we have Loki, and he has a cape that looks, oh, it feels really rigid. Actually, it probably helps him stay up when you place him on, you know, flat on a flat surface. Then the horns on this are huge. It's like about an inch in size, which is awesome. That's just straight out of the comics. That's how he is. He has that huge helmet. And he's got this happy look, which is associated with all the Dorbz figures, as you can see right there. But it actually suits this guy, because being Loki, he's like mischievous, and he has that psychotic smirk on his face all the time, so it works really well. Oh, it's pretty funny though. Back here, you can actually see the detail on his hair. So, you know what? I never thought I'd say it, but I actually found a Dorbz figure I like. This is pretty great. Awesome job on this one, guys. There's a little indent back there. No big deal though. Great looking figure. So that's a good way to end it, I suppose. Loki is one of the villains that I consider pretty big right now in the Marvel Universe, so very happy to see that. And that's it, guys. So there it is, guys. Not that happy with this month's box. It's my least favorite, but nonetheless, you still get awesome things in there. I'm sure some of you guys will love the stuff that I probably didn't like as much. So if you do, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this box. And thanks for watching. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video or have any questions, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Now, if you want to support the channel and help us out, feel free to click that thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. Of course, if you want to follow us and interact with us, you can do so on Twitter, Facebook, and a bunch of other sites, which I'll put down below. Thank you so much. My name is Sergio IM, and I'll see you guys for the next box.